Hello, everyone. This week, I would like to introduce some actors of international studies, and also the concept of power and the theory of balance of power and problems of it. The reason why I introduce theories of international relations is that when I talk about Korean foreign policies and North and South Korean problems, we need some theoretical frameworks through which we explain Korean foreign policies. That's why I'm introducing some theories of international relations. So goals of this section is to help the students understand the essential concepts of national power and a theory of international relations, such as the theory of balance of power. Now, let me introduce actors of international relations. There are many actors which are prominent in the contemporary interstate activities. The first actor I would like to mention is state, or nation state if you want. The states pose multiple attributes, such as the people, population, or natural resources, or any wealth, or government, or geography, something like that. Also, states determine national interest. National interest is the broad national goals that motivate the policies pursued by governments. National interest. What could be the primary national interest for your country? Probably survival. Survival is the most important national interest for all countries. Second, probably development. Economic development, social development, or political development. They must be national goals pursued by your own governments. Also, state is the legitimate actor, ultimately responsible for the legal and illegal activities of the people and other domestic institutions. So when I state, examples are countries: Australia, Canada, France, Egypt, India, or the Republic of Korea, or South Korea. These are the examples of the state. Second actor is individuals. All individuals could be an important actors in interstate activities. In most cases, top decision makers represent their own governments. For example, presidents, or prime ministers, or foreign ministers. They represent their own countries. In addition to those top decision makers, other individuals are sometimes significant actors. They are influencing world's public opinion and attract people's attention. They could be politicians, or celebrities, movie stars, or famous singers, dancers, opera singers, or travelers, students, you name it. Any individuals could be an actor in a peculiar case. Examples of individuals: Donald Trump, you know who he is. Warren Buffett, obviously one of the few big hands who has the largest money in the world. Or Merkel, former Premier of Germany. Joe Biden, you know who he is. And BTS, if you are an army of it, you must know BTS. Or Psy, Gangnam Style, you know that, right? You know that song, Psy. Or Leonardo DiCaprio, Hollywood movie star. Or David Hasselhoff. You know who he is? He was a famous Hollywood actor, and he was German-American, and he influenced a lot when Germany was unified in 1991. He visited East Germany and made a fire to the East Germans' heart for the unification. So these could be, any individuals could be an actor from time to time. Now, NGOs. NGOs means non-governmental organizations. Any NGO is a non-profit group. NGO does not pursue money or making profits. Non-profit group that functions independently of any government. It has nothing to do with the government. NGOs, sometimes called all civil societies. All the democratic countries must have civil societies, must have NGOs. So they are organized on 3 levels: community level in our local area, national level or country level, and international level, to serve a social and political goal, such as humanitarian causes or the environment. Humanitarian problems or environmental problems. Obviously, NGOs play a major role in international development and aid for the poor or weaker countries or people, and philanthropy, benevolence. Let me make some examples of NGOs. First, Doctors Without Borders. You know this organization. Whenever any accidents or calamity or disaster taking place, these people, Doctors Without Borders, go those places and cure people, take care of people, no matter what their ideology or religion or systems or culture, whatever. They don't care. They don't care about the borders or ideologies, anything. Philanthropy. Greenpeace International, protecting whales or watching the nuclear reactors or something like that, or anything that is harming or damaging international environment. The people are watching closely and they act in order to prevent some disaster or calamity of the world. And Norwegian Refugee Council, World Wildlife Fund, all these are few examples of NGOs. Now, international organization, IO, the so-called IO. IO is a stable set of norms and rules. International organizations have norms and its own rules. And it governs the behavior of states, governs the states and other actors. And international organizations may be established by a treaty among the nation states, or it can be an instrument governed by international law. So made by international law or treaty, and it has its own legal personality. It has its own life, its own institution, and its own organic organization, such as the United Nations, WHO, and NATO. All these international organizations were created by treaties among the countries. It has its own norms and rules, and it is alive. It has its own personality. And also IOs have also include other entities, such as other IOs. Obviously, the United Nations have many subsidiary international organizations underneath, such as the UNDP or OECD or something like that. And also, it has some entities, also some entities may hold observer status. So IOs have headquarters and subsidiary IOs and also observers. Some examples of IO is the United Nations, WHO, World Health Organization, Council of Europe, within EU, International Labour Organization, Interpol, International Police Organization, something like that. Obviously, these organizations are very prominent actors in interstate activities. Now, multinational corporations, the so-called MNCs. Most MNCs have headquarters in home country. Mostly they are advanced countries. And they have subsidiary companies in the host countries. And most of the host countries are developing countries, right? But these MNCs, unlike nation state, does not have any territory or population or government. But it has always, it enjoys the advantageous position when it is dealing with host countries, mostly developing countries. So host countries provide favorable conditions to the MNCs. For example, tax cuts. They don't get tax for a certain period, normally 5 years or 10 years. No lease, no rent for a certain period of time. No labor union in most cases. No remittance charge or profits. Those MNCs are making profits in host countries, and they would like to send their profits, money, to their home countries. No charge when they send profits to their home countries, no charge. And providing infra networks, building train, railroads, or highway system, or something like that. So MNCs always take advantages in the negotiations with the host countries, even though MNCs does not have any sovereignty, territory, or population, or government. It acts like government or nation state. Examples could be a Coca-Cola, you know that, right? And Royal Dutch Shell is the largest oil company in the world, or Samsung, Korean electronic company, or LG, something like that. All these are good examples of multinational corporations. Among these actors, which do you think is the most important actor? Again, there are two perspectives, two positions on this: realist and liberals. Whenever I raise very significant questions, I introduce the two answers, mostly realist and liberals. Realists believe that state is the most important actor because it has the legal and illegal responsibility for all the institutions or individuals within its territory. But liberals don't think so. Liberals say that there are many multiple channels in the international activities or interstate activities. There are multiple channels. So state is, of course, is an important actor, but it's not the most important actor. Other actors, IOs, MNCs, and individuals, all these actors are important, the same quality and same extent.